the 1920s, long before ecotourism was a buzzword, the O'Reilly family began offering holidays in the elevated rainforests of Lamington National Park. A third generation of O'Reillys now run this unique mountain retreat, and you can imagine after 90 years some of the milestones this family have marked. Well, 2017 is no exception, with 3 major celebrations to be had. They reflect both the beauty and perils of this wilderness. Let's start with the beauty. Hard to believe, but it's been 30 years since O'Reilly patriarch Big Pete O'Reilly created the world's very first treetop walk. It's so beautiful being up here. I'd bring a swag up here and stay up here the night. When it opened in 1987, the 15-metre high canopy walkway gave visitors a radically different view of the rainforest. Pete, what a beautiful experience you've created for your guests.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, when I was younger, I used to climb trees. I was really greatly interested in rainforest and see what was flowering and fruiting and what the birds were eating. And then I thought, well, we're always looking for new experiences for our guests. And so it wouldn't be lovely if we'd get them up here.
That idea was the seed that grew into a 2-year-long construction project.
We couldn't find anyone else in the world that had one, so we couldn't copy anyone. It was a big job, there's no doubt about that. But I mean, there was a lot of people who enjoyed being part of it because it was something new. I couldn't really believe it when we finished, but
you did it, and now we're here, 30 years later.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 30 years later, and it's still going strong, so that's excellent, really.
You should be very proud.
Yeah, I sure am.
This year marks another proud O'Reilly milestone, a story of courage and bush skill. 80 years ago, Big Pete's uncle Bernard O'Reilly walked alone into the wilderness to find survivors of the infamous Stinson crash. There's a replica of the doomed plane at the retreat, and Pete Sunshine is sharing a little history. So what relation was Bernard O'Reilly to you?
Well, he's my great uncle.
Bernard's bravery all those years ago is an inspiration for an anniversary hike next month, retracing his epic trek.
Now going to be one of Australia's most iconic walks. You get out there and you'll follow this in the same footsteps of Bernard O'Reilly right through that 37 kilometres and find how he found those guys and how he managed to get them out.
And it's a pretty tough walk.
Oh, very tough walk. 13,000 feet in the day up and down, no tracks, yeah, hard. Great views, but really hard.
There is an easier way to appreciate those wilderness views. Accommodation at O'Reilly's Rainforest Retreat makes the most of mountain and valley scenery. From comfortable rooms for couples and families to luxury rainforest villas. It's an early night for me because tomorrow I need to be up with the birds. Sunrise marks a daily ritual at O'Reilly's, the morning bird walk.
Are they stunning? Golden yellow and velvet black.
Guide Glen Threlfo is nothing short of a bird whisperer.
Look at this cheeky little rosella here. Down you come, bro. They're called crimson rosellas. Aren't they beautiful?
He's been with O'Reilly's for nearly 40 years, and that's fitting because this is also the 40th year the retreat hosts Australia's biggest and longest-running birding event.
This is a great opportunity to see a bird that most Australians do not see. It's the eastern whipbird, and there he is on the vine.
O'Reilly's Rainforest Bird Week is 7 days of bird-watching bushwalks and educational talks, drawing visitors from across the world.
We end up seeing about 220 different species of birds during that week, and we give people opportunities of short walks, long walks, on the buses. We take lunch with us. We have a fantastic time. The proximity, they have no fear of us here, and so we walk along these rainforest tracks. They're right down there on the trees, on the ground, they're around us. It's magic.
There's a lot going on at O'Reilly's Rainforest Retreat this year. Help Big Pete celebrate 30 years of his canopy walk and check out the website for details of September's Stinson hike and O'Reilly's Bird Week, which happens in November. Hello, how you going? A little bit of brekkie for you?